They had it all: the private jets, the billion-dollar empires, the armies of followers hanging on every word. Two men who shaped markets, shook governments, and stirred global headlines. Elon Musk, the rebel genius who wants to colonize Mars. Donald Trump, the tycoon-turned-president who promised to make America great again. Together, they were unstoppable. Until their ambitions collided. Behind the flashy tweets and photo ops was a rivalry fueled by ego, influence, and money. And what started as respect turned into retaliation. This isn't just a feud. It's a financial fable. A masterclass in how unchecked power, pride, and politics become a trap money can't always buy your way out of. It was 2016, the dawn of disruption. Donald Trump had just shocked the world with a presidential win. And as he built his team of economic advisors, he reached across the aisle into Silicon Valley. Among the names, one stood out: Elon Musk. A genius, Trump said. A visionary of our time. SpaceX was rewriting the future of aerospace. Tesla was finally silencing its skeptics. To Trump, Elon wasn't just an innovator, he was an asset. A symbol of American greatness, bold, brash, and brilliant. He brought Musk into his inner circle, hoping to fuse Washington's might with Silicon Valley's magic. For a moment, it worked. Elon smiled, nodded, played the game. But underneath, the clock was ticking. Because two men used to being the smartest in the room don't stay allies for long. This wasn't just a public feud. It was a cascade of financial traps hidden beneath billionaire pride. The ego trap, where public image matters more than private strategy. The reputation risk, where every tweet costs credibility and cash. The overexposure trap, when you're more focused on followers than fundamentals. And the social media spiral, a place where both men weaponized platforms and paid the price. Their war of words wasn't just personal. It was financial. Because when billionaires fight in public, markets move, brands bleed, and legacies fracture. This wasn't just a clash of egos, it was a collision course with money traps that even the richest can't escape. Trap number 1. The ego trap. Both men were used to being the alpha. But when pride becomes your compass, you stop seeing the cliff ahead. Musk bought Twitter in a $44 billion deal. Some called it visionary, others called it vanity. Trump doubled down on Truth Social, a platform built around his voice, but not around scalable profit. Trap number 2. The reputation sinkhole. Every brand is built on trust. And trust is fragile, especially when it's tweeted away. Elon's radical changes at X, formerly Twitter, spooked advertisers. Trump's ongoing legal battles and social media outbursts spooked investors. Each man built empires on influence, and then watched as that influence began to cost them billions. Trap number 3. The overexposure spiral. When your image is your currency, overspending it can bankrupt everything else. The constant need to control the narrative, to stay in the spotlight, led both Musk and Trump to chase applause and ignore alarms. They weren't just building brands, they were becoming the brand. And when the man is the brand, any crack in character becomes a fracture in fortune. They weaponized platforms that once empowered them. But platforms don't forget. And the internet doesn't forgive. For every tweet, every rally, every ego-fueled moment, there was a price. When you strip away the billions, the followers, the headlines, you're left with two men standing in the ruins of their own pride. This wasn't just about business or politics. It was about identity. And what happens when your net worth becomes your self-worth? Musk and Trump, two of the most influential figures in modern history, fell into the same trap so many fall into, just on a bigger scale. They believed they couldn't be wrong. They surrounded themselves with people who wouldn't say no. And they chased control, even when it came at the cost of clarity. For entrepreneurs, investors, and everyday dreamers, There's a deeper truth buried in this billionaire battle. That your brand, your business, your money, none of it will protect you from the consequences of unchecked ego. Because when emotion drives execution, when pride replaces purpose, even empires can collapse. They didn't lose it all, but they lost something far more valuable than dollars. They lost the benefit of the doubt. And in the world of influence, that's the first thing money can't buy back. So ask yourself, what's guiding your next move, wisdom or ego? Because you don't need billions to fall into a money trap. You just need one unchecked emotion, one ignored red flag, one public mistake. Don't wait until it costs you everything. Learn from the bold. Learn from the broken. And rewrite your own playbook while there's still time. If this story hit home, tell us in the comments. Ever lost money, trust, or opportunity to pride? You're not alone. Drop a comment below. Give the video a thumbs up, share the story with someone who needs to hear it, and subscribe for more real stories, real lessons, and the traps that even money can't escape. And don't forget to turn on the bell, because the next trap might already be set.